Good morning, dear students. Today we will continue our spelling lesson. Lesson 20, prefixes by, try, uni, re, and semi. Did you remember last time when we said a prefix is a word part or a group of letters that comes before the base word? So let's see our prefix now. Uni. Uni, it means one, like in uniform. So the base word is form and uni is the prefix. Uniform, it means identical or consistent and it functions as a noun. So like here, all of the school are wearing the same uniform or I wear a uniform to school. This is a formal uniform. Unison. Unison. Unison, it functions as a noun and it means the performance of a musical part at the same pitch. So here, if you look at this picture, you will find that all of the kids are singing in unison. It means in harmony. So harmony, it means unison. We all sang in harmony or we all sang in unison. They clapped in unison and congratulated her. Unicorn. Unicorn. So unicorn and the base word is corn and uni is this is the prefix. So unicorn it function as a noun and it means an animal or an imaginary animal that has only one horn. So this is a unicorn. He drew a picture of a unicorn or the lion and the unicorn are fighting for the crown. Re, the second prefix is re and it means back, back or again. Let's see. Reunion, reunion. So the base word is union and this is the prefix. Union, it means to be united. And reunion, it means the state of being united again. If you look here at this picture, so we can say that this is a family reunion or in the sentence, if you haven't seen your dog in over a month, you could consider seeing him again, a reunion. The third prefix is semi, and semi means half or partly. Semicircle. So the base word is circle and semi, this is the prefix and it means half. So half a circle. Anything having or arranged in the form of half of a circle, we call it semicircle. Like we stood in a semicircle, or the half moon of stars on the flag changed from a semicircle to a completed one. Semifinal. Semifinal. So semifinal here, the base word will be final and semi, this is the prefix. Semifinal, it means before the final. And it can function both as a noun and as a verb. Let's see how. Like here, her semifinal test is today. So the test before the final test, we call it the semifinal. So her semifinal test is today, and here semifinal will function as an adjective because it modifies or it describes the test. The semifinal will be on Sunday. Like most of the time, a semifinal it's related to competition or any kind of sport. So the stage before the final, like here in this picture, in the voice, for example, when we said that the stage before the final, we call it the semifinal. So the semifinal will be on Sunday. Semicolon. So semicolon, the base word it will be colon, and semi it means this is the prefix. Semicolon, as you know, it's a punctuation mark, and it function as a noun. So punctuation mark, and this is the shape of the semicolon. So this is a comma, and here this is a period. So use a semicolon between two parts of a compound sentence. Semi-annual. Semi-annual. So the base word is annual and semi, this is the prefix. So annual, it means each year, and semi, it means half. So it means lasting for half a year, or half of a year. Like here when we said that the semi-final sale is gonna be on this month, in this month, or taking part in the semi-final sale allows me to shop for discount gifted twice a year. Semi-sweet. Semi-sweet. So semi-sweet, it means what? It's something that contains sugar. And semi-sweet, it means it's in the middle. It's not too sweet and at the same time it's not too plain. So in between, we call it semi-sweet. So somewhat sweet containing a small amount of sweetening. This is semi-sweet. So semi-sweet, it means in the middle or containing a little amount of sugar, so we call it semi-sweet. Like in the sentence, I love to add semi-sweet chocolate to my diet. Do you know the darker chocolate? It's a kind of semi-sweet chocolate. Semi-private. Semi-private. So the base word is private, and semi, this is the prefix. So semi-private, it means having some degree of privacy but not fully private. What does it mean? It means if you have a bedroom and you share it with your sister, so we call it a semi-private room. Why? Because it's not private for you, it's not for you only, but you share it with your sister. But anyway, this room is for both of you only, so we call it semi-private. I have a semi-private room. Or do you know, here in this picture, if someone is kept in a hospital and he shared the room with another patient, so we call it also a semi-private room. When I was sick, I stayed at a semi-private room. And here I think that we finished the spelling words. So let's turn now to the classwork. We are gonna work on page 364, and this is the notebook, volume 2, part 2. So let's start answering now. Okay, so here he said an airplane with two wings on each side, we call it what? Biplane. Biplane, because it has two wings only. A legendary creature with only one horn, so as you know, this is what? The unicorn. A paddled vehicle with three wheels. Did you remember when we said that we have a bike? It's a kind of bike for kids and it has only one wheel in the front and two at the back, so we call it the tricycle. A geometric figure with three angles and three sides, we call it triangle. A large college, or you have to join it after the high school, is the university. One of what a member of a special group wears. Okay, one of a special group wears what? Uniform. Half of a circle, anything that contains half, so it means semi. So semicircle, not entirely private. Okay, so this is semi-private. Lens, lenses with two different focal length, so we call it what? Or it's a kind of eyeglasses, especially for reading, or a medical glasses, we call it bifocals. Then the next word or the next part of the question is matching statements. So let's see here. Grammar teacher, use at to show separation that is not as a complete as a period, but not so than a comma. So we call it what? Semicolon. Semicolon, it's a kind of punctuation marks. My teacher, okay, math teacher, when you draw a line through the midpoint of another line, so if you divide the line into two parts, in two equal parts, so we call it bisect. Choir director, it's almost time for our concert. So the concert that happens in one part of the year or half of the year, we call it semi-annual. So semi-annual concert. Cooking instructor. Now add a packet of chocolate. So the chocolate, or the kind of darker chocolate, we call it semi-sweet. So semi-sweet chocolate. Party organizer. I'm putting together our class. So our class, you know, if you now in the high school and you meet, you need to meet your classmate from high school or from middle school. So we call it what? A school or a class reunion. It means that you are gonna see each other and meet each other again. Football coach. It's important that we win this game. So it's something related to game and especially before the final game. So we call it semi-final. Language teacher, when you finish my class, you will be bilingual. It means that you can speak two different languages. Office worker, I must fill out this form in triplicate. So did you remember when we said triplicate? It means that you have to fill the form in 3 copies. So 3 identical copies, it means triplicate. Fitness instructor, today we will work on our biceps. Biceps, we said it's the muscle that you can find in the front part of the upper arm. So this is biceps. Science teacher, the rules of motion are worldwide. So do you think the rule of motion is going to be in this country and the other are not the same? No, it's worldwide and it's the same in everywhere. So the rules of motion are universal. Cheerleading coach, you must make these moves in harmony. You must make it in harmony. It means you must make it in unison. So let's answer the next part of the classwork page. It's page 369. Okay, so here we have circle 5 misspelled word. Write them correctly. Find a sentence with incorrect capitalization. Okay. My class met to talk about our semi-final exams. We are preparing to go to a university in the fall. So, did you figure out one of the mistakes? Yes, here it will be in university. Why? This is one of the capitalization mistakes. Why? Because here university, it's the U is written in a capital letter. It's capitalized, and it's a proper noun. It's not at the beginning of the sentence, and he didn't write the name of the university, so it's a common noun. So common noun not is not written in a capital letter, so it has to be in small or lower case. So that's why this is gonna be the first mistake. We said in a semicircle, so we could talk to each other. So here semicircle, semi it ends with I, not Y. So this is the mistake. Our teacher remembered his bifocals so he could read the agenda. So bifocals here, the problem that it should be with A, not the E. We made a universal decision to study together one night each week until the end of the semester. So uni, did you remember when we said uni, U-N-I, not A? So this is another mistake. We agreed to have a semi-final reunion during our college year. Semi-annual. So semi-annual, here in annual, we should have double N. And reunion, union here instead of the Y, it should be I. In unison, we wished each other luck. So I think here that we mentioned all of the mistakes. And here, university, we said it's a common noun, so that's why it should be written in a lowercase or a small letter. So here, this part is easy for you, of course. Bisect and bisect. Here we are gonna choose the one with the C, not the K, the first one. Number 8, biceps and biceps. So here the one with C, the second one. Bilingual and bilingual. Bilingual here, the first one that contains A after the U. Tricycle and tricycle. We are gonna choose the first one that contains the C, not the S. A triangle and triangle, here we are going to choose the second one because there is no U and after the L there should be E. 12 semicolon and semicolon, semi, S-E-M-I, semi, so we will choose the first one. Unison and unison, so here uni, U-N-I, so we will choose the first one. Triplicate and triplicate, so we'll choose the second one because triplicate after the L there is I, so the second one is the correct one. University and university, so we are gonna choose the second one with S, not C. Unicorn and unicorn, we are gonna choose the first one that didn't contain the E. Uniform and uniform, uni, the second one is the correct. University, so we are gonna choose the one with S, not the C. And by here, I think that we finished the classwork, and I hope that you submit your homework early. And thank you, and see you soon.